And good afternoon to you, and welcome to the 2010 Strassenfest Parade here on WJTS TV 18. I'm Mick Burge, along with two very dear friends who are going to be joining me this afternoon, Yvonne Mullen and Abby Brillage. Ladies, thank you for being here.
Hey Mick, how are you?
I tell you what, we couldn't have picked a better day for a parade.
Oh, the weather is just great today.
You know, with all the hot weather that we've been having lately, we really lucked out the last couple of nights. The beer garden, great weather. And last night we were sitting outside on the patio. I needed a blanket. Of course, I'm a girl, so I needed a blanket last night. Who would have thought we'd have had that weather?
Especially after Wednesday. It was 102 around here, and the humidity was just gripping. Now, it's going to be a little warm today. It'll be about 90 degrees as the parade here goes by, but the humidity, not as bad as we thought.
Right. We got a little breeze going.
Nice little breeze.
Yes.
All right, we've got more than 140 entrants in this year's parade, and let's get started. All right, here we go. The first entrant, traditionally the first entrant in every Strassenfest parade, the Jasper Police Department. Doug Tarvin and his officers, our lead vehicle, the Jasper City Police, are leaders in safety and support at the Jasper Strassenfest and always, all year round.
Protecting our fine community here.
Yes, they are. Now, I don't see a lot of police officers with him, so I guess they're
Oh, they're
on
patrol.
patrol.
They're on patrol. They're doing their duty today.
All right.
Their work never stops, even though there is a parade.
All right, our location is right here at 7th and Jackson Street. And there you see the police car go by us. Now, the Southern Indiana Leatherneck Marine Corps League Detachment 931.
Yes. I do believe we all need to stand to honor them.
Yes, let's do that. As they make their way by our location here, the U.S. Marine Color Guard is provided by the Marines of 4th Tank Battalion, 4th Marine Division, located at Fort Knox, Kentucky, just outside Louisville. Thank you, gentlemen. Then we have the Indiana Department Ceremonial Unit. This is the caisson platoon. And again, please stand to honor the Old Glory. Actually, I tell you what, we got a little bit of a break there. That was still the Leathernecks there. So I think the ceremonial unit has yet to come by. We got a big gap here right off the start, ladies.
Well, we could talk about the awards that are going to be
Actually, I'm going to have somebody come over here.
Oh, we got somebody.
We got somebody over here. I'm going to have them sit down here while we got a little bit of a break already. So the Leathernecks just now passed us. Now the Indiana Department Ceremonial Unit, the caisson platoon, is going to be coming up here shortly. But first, I want to recognize a friend who, his family's company, has been a part of the Strassenfest really from the beginning. Good morning, or actually, good afternoon, Keith.
Good afternoon, Mick.
All right,
Jasper, welcome back.
Thank you, I appreciate it. Keith Hettinger with Hettinger Beverage. We've got the microphone on. There we have it. Keith, talk about Hettinger's involvement in this. You guys really were there from the start.
We were. We've been a corporate benefactor since the beginning, 32 years. Been involved with the beer garden. We've had the Clydesdales here 3 times, in 86, 94, and last year.
It's just impossible to have them here every year because everybody was asking me today, or a lot of people were asking me today, we're going to have the Clydesdales back, and I said, you just can't have them here every year.
It's tough. It's actually a 3-year process to get them.
Wow.
They're in that such demand across the country.
Wow. All right, while we, first off, let's recognize that there's the ceremonial unit, the caisson platoon, as they again present Old Glory. Talk about the acquisition with Dad's Root Beer and so forth. That has been, from the beginning here, you guys are everywhere. It looks like it's been a successful move for you.
It has. Jasper is now the world headquarters for the Dad's Root Beer Company and the brand. And we got involved with IndyCar racing 3 years ago, and looking forward to you guys being out in Kentucky with us in a couple
weeks. We're going to be down there. Looking forward to it. All right, here comes Mayor Bill Schmidt, currently his 19th year of service. Hello, Mayor. And when he steps down here at the end of next year, he will be the longest-serving mayor in Jasper history. He will just pass Chick Hollis. Chick, I think, was about 18 years.
Wow, that's
Isn't that neat? All right, so talk about the future for the rest of the year as far as your IndyCar effort.
We're going to be at Chicago, the primary sponsor of the Chicago race at the end of this month, and then at Kentucky also on Labor Day weekend.
Cool. All righty. Other people passing us right now, the VFW Post 673 Color Guard. And here comes the fire department. Yvonne, we know who's in charge here, don't we?
Oh, yes, we do. We know the chief fire guy. Here he comes right now.
There he is.
Kenny Hoax.
Hello, Kenny.
Hey. Hey,
talk
don't-
about a great guy.
Great guy there.
You talk about a great guy.
Thank
Blackbird
you.
seat here.
You
Mike.
notice
It's a
he's
great
not
spot.
riding. He's
Thanks
walking
to all
like the rest of
WJTS
everybody.
does. I know you're really trying to get involved with the local community, and we appreciate that.
Looking forward to it, my friend. We'll talk more.
Nick. Thank you.
You take care. All right, Keith Hettinger, as the Jasper Fire Department comes by.
Now, this might be a girl thing, but I've never seen cleaner trucks.
Oh,
I mean, they're always polishing their trucks.
yes, they are.
But we've got a great team. They're all volunteers. And, you know, when you go to other cities, there's no such thing as volunteer fire department.
There's JP.
We
There's
like
another
to-
classmate up there,
There's another
Yvonne.
one. Yes, it is.
Hey,
And they take great pride.
and again, the fire department. Say, I do want to. We got another guest here. I'm going to say hi to for just a minute. What's that?
Want to get the trucks through first?
No, we'll talk while they're coming through because they got a pretty good break. Ken Sundelwick from German American Bank with me. Kenny, talk. The reason I had you come by is you guys have been with the Strassenfest really from the beginning.
Absolutely, Mick. We're the proverbial community financial services organization, and when there's good for the community, we like to engage. Not only as a corporate citizen, but as our staff and our employees, from the management all the way down to the janitor. We really enjoy and take great pride in being part of the community, and I think that's just what makes Jasper so much greater.
100 years you guys will be celebrating coming
This
up.
fall, absolutely. Thank you. We've been proud citizens here. I don't quite go back that far, so although some people think I may.
Sometimes it feels like we do.
Yeah, no doubt. But yeah, later this fall, actually, we'll have several different exciting activities. I think the marketing folks are putting the finishing touches on as we speak, and really going to have a neat fall commemorating that 100 years of all our forefathers and of what really have been instrumental again in making this community what it is today.
All right, Terry, who we got here coming up? The Jasper Police Department DARE program.
Yes. The DARE program is very good for the children in the Greater Jasper School Corporation. They have taught over 6,000 children the harmful effects of drugs and alcohol.
Can you believe it's been 32 years for the Strassenfest?
You know, I do have to say I remember pretty much the first one. I don't go back 100 years, but I do go back 32 plus. And I remember just across the street here we're looking is where the first beer garden was and what is now the city parking lot. And at that time we thought it was crowded and everybody was having a good time. And now as this thing has expanded and really just consumed the entire downtown area, it's fabulous. It's incredible. The amount of work that goes on from the volunteers on the committee, you know, the city itself, the street department, the park department, and just everybody pitches in. What a great community building activity or weekend.
I was away at college when the first one came by. First off, let's who's our next floater? It's the Grand Marshal Leo and Laura Lou Eckerly as they come by.
Let me
Hey,
tell you,
guys.
Leo does a mean polka. on
Does
the
he
dance
really?
floor. Oh, yeah. I used to play at the VFW about 35 years ago, and
You know,
if
it's people
the
like
people are
Leo
still
and
living,
Laura
they're
Lou,
still there.
That's right.
Who not only in the community, but with things like the German Club or the Deutsche Wehr, and I mean we are just so blessed here to have people that do want to give back and do appreciate what it is. You know, this quality of life has raised them.
And our host and hostess, Al and Judy Bennett, as they pass by.
Very involved in the community here in Jasper.
Great people there. Hey, you know, I remember I was away at college when the first Strassenfest was held, but I remember friends telling me they were hoping people would just show up that first year,
Yeah.
and look what it's grown into.
It's incredible. I've not heard the estimates for this year yet, but I have to think approaching 50,000. I mean,
Wow.
just look at the number of entries. I mean, we've got almost 150 entries in this parade. And it's just, you know, it just gets bigger and better every year, and compliments to the committee, of course, for always trying to keep it fresh. And I think that's, you know, if you're not changing, if you're not growing, these are our queen candidates.
Here we go. Abby,
Yes.
you know this group firsthand.
I know this group. This is the first year. Actually, I haven't been involved in the Strassenfest Queens pageant. Becky Hickman does a wonderful job, and they changed things around this year. For the first time ever, they added the Junior Miss, and the competition is held on Saturday instead of Wednesday evening. So, been hearing lots of good comments about that. And the Little Miss and the Little Mister and Junior.
And here we got, I guess this is the little guys here coming up.
These are the little guys.
These are Little Miss and Little Mr. Strassenfest. Again, first year for them. Reagan Hepburn is our Little Miss, and Avery Hollenden little mister, and I guess we
I
know
believe he's a nephew to one of our classmates.
another one of our classrooms.
I wonder who
Class of
that might
70.
be.
Oh, good old Max. Our class of 78, we're well represented here. You can talk about a little bit, Kenny, while I've still got you, some of the things you do know are going to be coming up for your 100th anniversary with the bank.
You know I don't, Mick. Like I said, we just had a little brainstorming committee get together last week and put some things together. You know, we've gone through I'll say a common identity shift with our whole organization throughout southwestern Indiana. Actually made the announcement last fall on Veterans Day. And so we're trying to tie in this transition period, if you will, for us throughout the county. And I know we'll have a lot of fun and exciting things for the whole community.
The rest of the committees.
Strassenfest Committee, yeah.
Another one of our classmates up there, Ron Flick, and then Bob Bleemel and others.
Chairperson this year, Bridget Jarbo.
Yep,
That's a
who's done a great job.
Huge undertaking.
She's got a great. Hey, Ken, thanks for coming by,
Rick,
my
appreciate
friend.
it
Good
very
seeing
much.
you
Thanks
again.
for all you do, and welcome back, my friend.
I'm loving every minute of it.
Let me know how we can help.
I appreciate it.
All right, have a
Thank
good
you.
one.
Ken Sendelweck from German American Bank stopping by and saying hi with us.
Well, you know,
Alrighty.
we wouldn't have this great parade and great time here in Jasper if it wasn't for that Strassenfest committee.
We had the committee, and then also while we got another moment here, I want to mention the big corporate sponsors, the benefactors who have made the Strassenfest what it is over the years. That includes Henninger Beverage, Hometown IGA, Dysinger Jewelers of Jasper, Jasper Lumber, Fisher Farms, of course, German American Bank, who we just heard from Ken earlier. We heard from Keith Henninger, DuBois County Tourism Commission, Kimball International, Master Brand Cabinets, Jasper Engine Transmissions, a place Abby and I know very well. Old National Bank, Memorial Hospital, of course, Yvonne.
A great place to work.
Great place to work. And the Premier Marketing Group. All right, we've caught our breath. Here's the Sell for Free bunch. This is the Sell for Free Walsh Realty right here in Jasper.
How we doing?
We're doing all right. Good morning. Good afternoon. I keep remembering we're in the afternoon
We're
now.
in the afternoon.
I don't know where you used to live, Mick, but we get up
Actually,
before noon around here.
where I used to live, it would be what, 10:30.
Yeah. All right, we'll give
3
you
hours
that.
difference.
We'll give you that.
Look what's next coming up, Mick. Adventures.
Adventures, recreation, and gear.
Yeah, those
The
kayaks.
Moondays.
That is fun.
Oh,
Keep everybody in their sports gear.
tell you, on Wednesday we could have used one of those even down the mighty Patoka.
That's right.
Adventures Realty and Gear located at 311 Mill Street here in
And you know
Jasper.
something that's really becoming popular is the bike riding.
Yeah,
Yeah.
my son's got a bike like that. We bought it a couple years ago, and he really, really has gotten into it.
That is probably one of the best forms of exercise. Of course, I think they are going to need a massage after they go that many miles. That bike seat's a killer.
I wonder who we
I
can
would
call
say,
for
who
that.
should we
Who should we call for that?
Who are you going to call?
All righty, Buffalo Trace Council Boy Scouts of America coming up here. More than 100 years. Since 1910, the Boy Scouts of America has helped mold the future leaders of this country by combining educational activities and lifelong values with fun.
Celebrating their 100th anniversary this year.
And this Buffalo Trace Council, I was a member of that years ago, and
Uh-oh.
yeah.
Look out.
Uh-oh.
Look out.
Oh!
Oh,
Oh, how cool is
look,
this?
they
Look
all
at
have it. Are you hot? They'll cool you off.
All righty,
To
thank
the
you,
days when we
son.
told kids not to point guns at strangers.
But in this case, with water, we'll get away with it.
Yeah,
Oh,
today.
they
Oh, and
got
our,
the camera.
our cameraman, Jesse Kleeser, just got hit. I don't know if that was too smart. All righty, we got a new addition to the Jasper landscape, Dance Central Academy of Performing Arts. The Rising Stars of Tomorrow, Dance Central Academy of Performing Arts encourages the arts, offering dance, acting, and ballroom classes for ages 3 through adult.
I've always wanted to do ballroom.
Same here.
I have
Always
to.
wanted. Let's go.
What's
Let's
been-
do it.
Okay, what's been mine's just time, but
Right, but,
but
you
I
have to make time.
but everybody who says they've done it says it is one of the
They
most
love it.
wonderful thing. And speaking of exercise,
Oh, you know what? Put me in an aerobics class for an hour. I make it 15 minutes. Put me on a dance floor. I'll last 3 hours. You can ask any of my friends.
and I think a few of them will attest to that from about last
I
night, huh?
believe I saw it firsthand.
A little bit of Congo line going on
Yeah,
last
All
night.
right.
Congo lines
And here they are, the Dance Central Academy of Performing Arts, right here in front of us. Oh, looky here.
Oh, look how cute they
Oh.
are in their little dresses.
Now, Mick, I'd like to see you in one of those little tutu
My
outfits. there.
tutu days, Abby, are long gone, girl.
Oh,
I'll tell you what, I've got 5 sisters, and all 5 of them took some form of dancing through the years. They all loved it.
5 sisters.
5 sisters. Yep, Dad wanted a basketball team. He got a cheerleading squad instead.
Okay, now we have what? The Cub Scouts?
The Cub Scouts.
Of 182 of Jasper. It's chartered by the St. Joseph Catholic Church. And the Cub Scouts is open to any boys in grades 1 through 5 interested in trying new things, learning, and the most important, meeting new friends.
And right behind them, National Office Furniture. This is a division of Kimball. Kimball International, let's face it, Kimball and Jasper have been synonymous since the beginning almost.
Yes. You talk to anyone out of the state, you say Kimball, they know it's Jasper.
If they don't know where Jasper is,
Either that or you say I'm from Jasper.
They know it's Kimball.
It's Kimball.
But they still get people referring to the pianos.
Yes.
Yes.
National Office Furniture, believe it or not, has been around for 30 years now. Incredible. Freedom Makers of Du Bois County coming up, a nonpartisan solutions-based organization focused on local, state, and national issues. Open forums are scheduled for you to meet the candidates coming up for November's elections, and these take place the 2nd and 4th Tuesdays of every month. Check local radio, newspapers. In fact, to be honest with you, we're getting pretty close to the election right now.
Yes, we are. Oh, I hear some boom, boom, boom.
Here we go.
Give me the drum beat any day.
One squad from Evansville. Here they are.
Thank you.
Guys are good. It started back in 2003 with 7 students, now consists of 110 students between the ages of 4 and 17 from 39 schools in the Evansville tri-state area. Wow.
Well, they're pretty impressive. They perform for the sporting events, including the Harlem Globetrotters and Indiana Pacers.
That was the boom squad that just passed us there. Yeah.
All right, Hygiene School of Dance. They've been here for 40 years now. Wow, I remember when they came to town. Hygiene offers instruction in gymnastics, cheerleading, and preschool tumbling. Teaching kids ages 3 to high school.
They do a wonderful job. I remember when my youngest one took some hygiene classes. She very enjoyed it. Oh, look at this one. Walking on her hands.
Now, I wonder if she's been doing that since when? 13th Street, you think?
Well, I didn't see her come down yet.
No? Oh, my, look at that.
Look at her. Yay!
All right, here come the cheerleaders from Jasper High School. Now, that's Hygiene's still there. Where are the cheerleaders? Here they come. They're down here.
Way.
I tell you what, ladies, couldn't be a more perfect day.
It's beautiful.
Oh, this has been absolutely perfect. All righty, who we got here coming up? Is this the cheerleaders?
We got the cheerleaders.
Here they come.
They won
Jasper
the state.
High School.
Yeah, they won the.
Jasper.
I need to get my saxophone out here and join in.
Were you a cheerleader?
I was a Holy Family Owl cheerleader where
I knew, okay.
everyone could be a cheerleader.
All I remember is those famous black and gold coveralls you had one year in sectional. Remember those?
Those resurfaced on Facebook lately.
Thanks to John Lorite.
There
they are. The Jasper High School cheerleaders.
They won state championship and the NCAA National Championship honors for 2009 and 2010. Belinda does a great job, and I think this is her last year.
Yeah, she's retired.
Well, we've got a moment. Sean Eckerly, Brooke Farmer, Abby Flick, Jordan Lindauer, Emily Mendel, Sammy Schmidt, Hannah Sager, Lauren Moonsmith, Mona Smith, sorry about that, Amy Summersheim, Maria Schmidt, Darian Maney, and Sophie Ruff.
Yes. Great job.
They do. All right.
Now we got some of the new cars.
Hubler and Sons.
Oh,
Here they come. New Chevrolets and Toyotas. And in this group, we've got the new D2 Toyota Sienna, the 2011 Camaro Chevrolet, 2010 Cadillac SRX. That's a beautiful car. The Scion SB and the Chevy 3500 Silverado utility bed truck. Where's that? There it comes right here in front of us.
Wow, look at this. Look at that color, that purple color. I know it's already passed, but.
Isn't that cool?
Yeah. A utility bed.
That's a big truck. In fact, Ubler & Sons is providing the truck for our one of our cameras here. Not the one on the street that, there it is. Thanks, Jeremy. And get a shot of Jesse up there. There we go. There's our main man. There's Jesse. Hello. And our thanks to Ubler & Sons for providing our camera platform here at 7th and Jackson Street.
All right.
This is one of those moments that they'll be able to edit out. Sorry, we're about to throw in an edit point there. All right, coming up, Knights of Columbus, Council 1584 here in Jasper, which I'm saying I was a proud member at one time.
Another 100th year anniversary.
Yeah, is that really?
Yeah.
Wow. 100th year in 2011. Of course, the members carrying United States flag, 40 by 20 feet. There it is in front.
Hey,
And-
Mick, Mr. Meyer, Cheryl Meyer's dad.
Hello, Mr. Meyer. Yeah, there. He doesn't remember me. I've been gone too long. Just saw Cheryl the other night. She was home.
Yeah.
Once again this year, the members carrying a United States flag measuring 40 by 20, and the money donated will be used to benefit the mentally handicapped.
All right. I thought that was on the first, the lead truck there. No, here they come. They're carrying it
Yep.
Yes.
They're a
proudly
little
down
bit
Jack
behind.
Street. Look at this, ladies and gentlemen. This is something else.
How much money can a flag 40 by 20 hold?
And I guess the money donated along the parade route will be used to benefit the mentally challenged, mentally handicapped. That is so cool. All right.
They're very well known for carrying this flag.
Well, the Tootsies. You got to have Tootsie Rolls. Here they come.
Rolls.
Ah, there we go.
Hey, thank
Got to have
you.
the Tootsie
Woo.
Rolls.
And they're not the little ones. They're the
No,
big
these are the
ones.
good ones.
Woo! Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you, gentlemen. Isn't that beautiful? Old Faithful. Wow.
Well, and they've got Jason
That's the one thing I
Smith
haven't done yet.
walking.
I've got to get my Knights of Columbus membership transferred here. That's yours. Some of the kids coming right up here to getting the Tootsie Rolls and the bubble gum that right here at our feet. All right, coming up now, the DuBois County Breastfeeding Advocacy Group. The DuBois County Group strives to promote, support, and protect breastfeeding for local moms and babies. Hey, kids, good morning.
Hey.
I keep wanting to say good morning. It's 1:30 or 1:40 in the afternoon. Sorry about that.
Well,
And
you
the
know,
one thing-
here's an interesting thing about that, really. I mean, ranks among the most effective interventions for improving child survival and health, breastfeeding your baby for the first 6 months of their life.
Also, the Optimist Club coming up now from the Optimist Club of Jasper. They are the organizers of the parade. They put it on each and every year. These guys do a wonderful, wonderful job. All right, we got a little bit of a break here. Yvonne,
Okay. So
talk about some of the judging. I guess there are some awards that are given each year for, I guess some of the entrants are judged in several categories. Why don't you run those down for us?
Okay, so the parade awards. Strassenfest Award. That is given for the best reinforcement of the German theme, and all parade units are eligible for that.
Next, we got the Heartwarming Award, presentation for most warm and fuzzy entry, and all the units are eligible for that award.
We have the Community Award, presentation for the most positive statement on the community. All parade units are eligible.
All right, hang on for just a moment.
This is a new one.
Brand new, Miss Funny Bee, Clown Extraordinaire. Representing, is that Salty LLC? Then behind the Funny Bee, the Girl Scouts of Southwest Indiana. This is formerly known. This is the old Rain Tree Council. The council
Yes.
serves more than 10,000 girls and 2,500 volunteers in 11 counties here in Southwest Indiana. Some of the other awards we got.
The other award, we have the Chairman's Award, presented to the business float entry that exhibits the best overall excellence in design, construction, and creativity.
And we have the Parade Marshals Award, presented to the non-business float entry that exhibits the best overall excellence in design, construction, and creativity.
All right, our next entered here in the parade. The Northwood Retirement Community. Been a part of Jasper and the surrounding area for 41 years now. They offer a wide variety of services, including Garden Ridge, which specializes in Alzheimer's and dementia-related issues. Stop in, take a tour of this wonderful community. And I tell you, I've had some friends out there, and they've done a wonderful job taking care of members of my family.
Yes, they do. And look, they're on the bus.
There they are.
Oh, yes.
Now, I'll tell you what, that's the way to travel.
Yeah.
Nice and air-conditioned.
Oh, I hear some peppy music coming up now.
Is this who I think it is?
Oh, who could it be?
Oh, no.
Yes.
Can I get up and dance, Yvonne?
That's why you always see me dancing.
Memorial Hospital.
All right, yes.
Here they come.
Oh, yes. Hey, I know a lot of these people.
Who are they?
Jane. Hi, Jane.
My mother.
Hey, there's Debbie. Yes.
My mother worked there for many
years.
years.
They have their families out with them today.
Isn't that cool?
And that hospital, has it grown.
Oh, my, has it.
Yes.
I think a friend came home, she goes, when did the hospital start eating up the neighborhoods?
I'm afraid
It's gorgeous.
I'm afraid they're even going to come down near 10th Street by my house soon.
They're all they're private rooms now?
Hey, Pat. All right, thank you, Patty.
When we were kids, there was a big field there where Memorial Drive actually goes north. It's now part of the parking lot, but as kids, we used to play football and wiffle ball in there. And yeah, when I came back here about a month ago, drove out there, and oh my, it is incredible.
The rooms are gorgeous, the design. And are they all
yes.
private rooms now?
Most of them are, yes,
Wow,
they are.
that is
yes.
wonderful.
In the emergency room, I had to make a trip there the other night. Nothing.
I was going to say, you okay?
Life-threatening.
Okay.
Yeah, just one of those life lessons that
Alrighty.
kids have to learn every once in a while. But,
Okay, that makes sense.
But everything is just great. The facilities are.
Well, like they say, they're our partner in healthcare, and the staff, everyone is very friendly and very personable.
And they have been a wonderful, wonderful partner to the community. I mean, that's a hospital that truly does give back.
Yes, they do.
All right, coming up now, the Brookside Village Senior Living Entry. My goodness, 10 years old
look,
already.
They're helping out the community too.
Just don't shoot the cameras. Oh.
Just in case you're hot.
Yeah. 10 years Brookside now has been a part of the community. Debbie Boyles, where's Debbie?
Yes, and Mick, another classmate, helps
Where?
them out there. Terry Rote.
There's Terry.
He's their driver.
Terry! All right, here comes John Paul the Great Catholic University. Here's Elizabeth Flatt right here.
Yes.
Hello, Elizabeth. And there will be somebody on this float that I will be proud to say that will be attending this year, my son David. John Paul the Great Catholic University in its second year now.
And how many students did you say they have enrolled now?
I think they're up to 17 this year. Mm-hmm. They've doubled. There's my son David.
Oh.
Hello, David.
Hey, David.
Hi,
Welcome
David.
back. Welcome to Jasper. He should be sitting here with you.
Yes.
Yeah, actually, he does help me on a lot of my video shoots over the years. He has done. I mean, he's a great camera grip. All right, Precious Blood Catholic School. Now, I'll tell you what, you talk about a campus that has really, really grown over the years. I was out there just a couple of days ago. My goodness, Precious Blood.
PBS, yeah.
Yeah, my goodness.
Still going strong.
Out there on Highway 56, just west of town. Then I think. Is this?
I think
all right,
Abby and I
girls,
need to do
here
this one
Here we
together.
go. All right, you can do this one.
The Holy Family. Holy Family Owls coming up here.
Two past owls right here.
Of course, Abby and
Father John.
Abby and Yvonne, both proud graduates
Yes, we are.
Yes.
or alums, graduates. I tell you what, and that's also another school out there. It has grown quite a bit,
also, yes.
and the church is beautiful.
Yes.
I've finally got in. I finally went out and visited the church. I had not been in it until just a couple weeks ago.
There's the Bosco,
Bosco.
unit.
Yes. just
There's the
went
Bosco
by.
Youth, the St. John Bosco Youth Ministry, comprised of the 4 Catholic parishes here in Jasper and Ireland, and that's out there on 13th Street, just across the street from the St. Joseph parking lot. Jasper football coming up. Here they come, the Wildcats. And Yvonne, we know who the head coach is, don't we?
We might know him.
I think we know him.
Do we dare say it's another classmate?
Another classmate. Class of 78 dominating here.
It's the 78 show here,
It is
folks.
the 78.
show.
I'll tell you what, the Cats are looking forward to. It should be another good season.
Yes.
Home opener September 3rd against Boonville.
Go Cats.
Go Cats!
We
There
should
they
be able
are.
to pick out some kids of
This is
classmates.
where I need your guys' help.
Well,
Okay.
Stan Balmer's son, I just
Well,
saw
there's the
him.
service time.
Okay.
Yeah.
So we got Serverside, Valmer.
And
we got a lot.
Mike Blessinger. Now that's not a classmate though.
Yeah.
It would help if they had their names on the back of their
Yeah,
jerseys.
like they did back in our day. Yeah, the Cats getting ready, which should be another outstanding season for Tony and his staff. All right, the Waters of Jasper. This is, believe it or not, there's 140 entrants, ladies, and we're only up to number 37.
We've got a little bit to go yet.
The Waters of Jasper. Proud to continue their growing partnership within the community through our gold sponsorship of the Strassenfest, of course, and they're pleased to continue serving the community by offering rehabilitation services, skilled nursing, unique private living community. It's a unique private living community and a secured memory care unit. Here come the state police. Is Norman still around, Yvonne?
He's still around.
He's still around?
He's still around.
I think this is the part where the little kids are always holding their hands over their ears from all the sirens.
Yeah, that's the big boom with the
Yeah.
fire truck that comes.
State police been around. I mean, the Jasper Post has been here since 1938. In fact, just 5 years after state police were formed.
Okay.
All right, Disabled American Veterans Unit, here comes their van. As now the parade kind of picks up here a little bit. Then the Disabled American Veterans and Auxiliary, number 77. And it's great that these guys can take part. And I tell you what, some of these, the guys even from Korea and Vietnam now.
Yeah.
Yes.
Well, the Disabled American Veterans here, they transport veterans to and from Virginia clinics and hospitals and appointments to Louisville, Evansville, and Marion, Illinois. And Rooksor Ford provides service for their unit.
Excellent. All right, the Northeast DuBois, the Marching Jeeps. Here they are. This, I think it's our first high school band, isn't it?
It is, and the marching bands, they don't compete, but they will receive participation plaques.
Excellent. The Marching Jeeps, Northeast DuBois Junior and Senior High.
Let's see what the drum majors are senior Ellie Humpert and junior Mallory Barger.
Jeeps under the direction of Mr. Larry Burton. Seniors are Emily Cornetet, Devin Sorrells, Ellie Humbert, Crystal Gant, Kristen Enlow, and here they are, the Marching Jeeps.
Generally, this is the time where the kids all just get back from band camp.
Yeah, so they're sharp.
Yeah, boy, that was a hot week last week.
Oh, man.
Oh, you see Mr. Gamble with us back then.
Oh, yes.
I was say, how was he when the weather got hot? Huh?
Hotter.
Okay.
He didn't need the weather, did he?
No. And those of us, that experienced that,
Yes.
know what we're talking about.
Oh,
It was a
We
good
used to
life
watch you
experience.
Yes,
Just by
it was
the
a
way-
learning experience.
Yeah.
we used to watch you guys from afar.
We remember those days
Oh,
of
yeah.
you watching
Yeah,
us. I
with
think
vegetables in your hands.
Yes.
From the visitors' grandstand.
What were those little vegetables thrown
I don't
at us?
know.
Tomatoes.
I think Tony and Lofty had something to do with those things.
Yeah, they deny also.
Exactly.
We know better.
Statute of limitations is now over. Just saw Lofty not too long ago, Yvonne. Well, he was there with us. Yes. We had all our class turns 50. Some of us.
Oh, look at this delivery
Oh my, how we
truck.
changed to
Dealer's
subject.
Grocery.
Hey.
Save a Lot food stores. And I tell you what, the Beeler family now has been in the grocery business in DuBois County now, celebrating their 70th year. The Beeler family has been in, and it goes back to, I believe, Dave's grandfather. Wonderful. And Dave was driving there a minute ago, a 1947 delivery truck. How cool is that? All right, we know this group, Abby.
Yes, we do. Jasper Engines and Transmissions. Been in business for 68 years. And it was my family for about 25 years.
I was out there for about 6 or 7. I'll tell you what, it's amazing. That's another Jasper industry that has just absolutely grown like gangbusters over the last quarter of a century.
Oh my God. I mean, when I started working there, I think we had 375 people, and now they're up to probably about 1,600 company-wide. And they're 100% associate-owned right
That's
now.
right.
That was
That's
a
right.
huge change for them this year.
That's right. I was talking with Mike Fowle just the other day, and they're looking forward to years and years of continued success.
You know, the one thing that I loved about Jasper Engines is all the programs and the health programs that they had for us. I mean, they started a stretching program twice a day. They now have trainers that they've hired to come in and, to help decrease the insurance premiums. So I have trainers on staff, and they've got this whole program for and people, every time I see them, people just keep looking better and better.
Wow. Jasper Engine Transmission, founded back in 1942 by Alvin Rookson. It was right down here on South Main Street
Yes,
in a garage. Yep, that's right.
Hey.
Red hats and purple chaps. My mom is a red hat.
She is.
Yes.
245 women from all over the state of Indiana who share their love of horses.
Now, I'll tell you what.
Nick, there's another classmate.
Who's there?
Janet Schrader.
Janet! There she
and
is.
Ann
And Ann
Maringer.
Ed Berger, Janet Schrader-Lee.
What a
Yeah, that's
beautiful
right. There they
parade.
are.
Yeah.
Did you see her picture on Facebook on the horse? Isn't that beautiful?
Yes.
Beautiful braids on those horses' manes.
Yeah, look at those. I just now noticed those.
I had asked them if I could be in their little chapter, even though I didn't have a horse, and they said, "Well, we could probably accommodate you. You could. Guess what?
Clean up the
There
poop
you go.
Yes, I'm gonna have to get.
So you'd be driving the golf
I
court,
would,
huh?
yes. I have to get my little red hat and
I got-
purple vest.
Oh, that is so cool. All righty, where are we at now?
The Du Bois County 4-H Fair, Queen and Court.
Queen Jan Bikey. There she is in the back. First runner-up, Tara Wessel. Second runner-up, Lori Vonderheide. Third runner-up, Kelly Henninger. Y'all keeping cool?
I tell you what, to walk this parade is
yes,
quite a
it's-
feat
And
in
it's
itself.
it's the traditional parade route. Where's it start up here, bud?
Starts up on 15th Street.
15th and
15th, just
in Maine,
That's
or
what-
15th and
Jackson.
Jackson.
Then down here to
all the way down
square.
Jackson, the square,
Goes
up
right-
around Main Street, and all
Goes
the way
back up
down to
15th
15th.
in Maine. That's
Quite a little
long
hike
way.
on
That's
hot-
and that's up and
hot
down a hill,
pavement.
down and up a hill too.
Yes, it is.
True Day Spa is our next entry, located at 2602 Newton Street here in Jasper.
And hair salon and massages and facials.
Wow.
It's a really nice place.
All right, coming up, number 48, the mobile Melodies DJ Services. I've seen this guy around town all over the place.
Yes, there's been many a wedding I've been to that is the DJ.
Number one in entertainment.
And now the Du Bois County Republicans. We know who the head of the Du Bois County Republicans, don't we, Yvonne and Abby? You know who that is? Our good friend Don Hayes.
Don Hayes.
That
Remember-
bring back
remember-
Was
remember-
my
memories.
teacher.
There's okay. Remember when? Remember we used to have the convocations in the high school, and Mr. Hayes would come out, the place just booze, just roaring down on him. He'd sit there and smile and go, "Thank you."
That's right.
One of the neatest guys. One of the neatest guys I know. Hey,
There's Bridget.
Hey, Bridget.
And my Aunt Pam leading the cheers.
There you
God
go.
love her. She was just in the Congo line last night,
She
too.
was, yes.
All right, what about this Congo line last night down the beer garden?
We couldn't begin to tell you who all joined it. Too numerous.
You know,
All I know, I
those-
got this text from Abby. It says, "Get down here now."
Those the bands that play in the beer garden have been playing, I think, for 32 years.
Hello.
And I'll tell you what, the stage. I'll tell you what, the entertainment down there in the beer garden, for those in the 21 over, that's a lot of fun in there. My goodness, that's a lot of fun. So a lot of the candidates, Republican candidates on the slate this fall, are joining us here. In fact, one gentleman who's not here that joined us here at Strassenfest this week was Dan Coates, former senator, who's running for the soon-to-be vacant seat of Senator Evan Bayh.
Charlie White, Secretary of State. Is it time to vote again?
It's getting there. Believe it or not, it is getting there again.
Auditor of State. He's having a good time. Tim Berry.
Tim
That must
Berry.
be Tim Berry himself.
I think so.
Tim, of course, the auditor of Indiana, who is up for re-election. Then back behind Richard is State Representative Mark Messmer.
Playing his trumpet. That's a classmate of mine. Yay!
Yeah,
And he's still playing his trumpet. And you know, the one thing that I really like about Mark is that he keeps you informed of everything that's going
Yes,
out
he
with
does.
his little flyers that he sends out.
Yes.
And of course, we on Channel 18 we do the Messmer Report, the Messmer Minute. Here he is.
Mark playing the trumpet since 1981. Well, actually, much longer than that.
I was going to say you guys graduated in '81.
Yeah.
He still got it, doesn't he?
Still got it.
That is
yes.
so cool.
And of all songs, what song are they playing?
The chicken dance. I did not win that contest last night, by the way.
No. We may have participated.
We may have.
Then Todd Young for Congress is our next entrant, float, if you will.
It looked like they're handing out
Freeze
freeze
pops.
pops.
Ah, thank you, thank you, thank you. All right, our next, Forrest Kaiser, who's running for sheriff, Du Bois County.
Hey, Debbie.
Forrest says he'll bring a new direction to the sheriff's office and the department.
The horses.
All right, here's Ken Bruniger and the Parson Family Horse and Carriage. That is beautiful. I'll tell you what, there's nothing,
Like
I'll say it, there's nothing really more romantic
Then taking a carriage
than
ride.
tearing a carriage ride on a beautiful evening.
Yes. Oh, look at the little miniature horses.
Oh, look at the,
Oh.
and that's Jonas Graber, the mini horse and carriage. Isn't that cool? Yeah, they did not provide us any information. I'm assuming that's from up in the Montgomery area.
Well, this is probably another job that I would be able to do.
There you go. The scooper cart, or the
Uh-huh.
scoop cart. What do we call those things?
Yvonne's scoop cart.
There we go.
Well, if Kelly and Regis,
Yeah.
we don't work out for Kelly and Regis, we can always
There you go.
be the
Yeah.
pooper scoopers.
Yes.
Batteries now.
Yeah.
All right.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, we got to.
Some of
You
the
know
other
what?
entrants that just passed by, the parade rider Mel Purdue from, again, Washington. Yes, Washington, Montgomery area. And then Donna Gaines. And they're also from Washington. All right, here's Batteries Now. I'm right here in Jasper at 107 West 28th Street.
You talk about a great business that's really grown right there.
Yes.
And I want to tell you, personally, firsthand, excellent customer service.
Any battery you need,
Yes.
go in there, show them what you want, and they find it for you.
In and out
No
of there.
hassle.
Kind of like being on this parade route here under the tent with you,
Not a
Nick.
ba- not a
I
bad
don't even
little-
have to bring my own bag for candy. They throw T-shirts to me. I'm liking it.
Welcome aboard, ladies.
Provided shade.
I tell you what, one of the things about coming home, and I've only been back about 5 weeks, but I was so looking forward to this Strassenfest because it's the first time I've been home in 32 years that I've actually been here for more than a day.
For more than a day.
Yeah,
well,
really.
welcome back.
Always came
by the
in,
way,
thank
Mick.
you. Came in, either played golf, came in for a night at the beer garden or something. Or one year, we came in on Sunday. We happened to be in the area and drove over just for the parade.
Oh, really?
Yeah, in fact, Mr.
Well, your home place
Bill
is right
Basler-
down the street, isn't it?
Bill Basler's place up there on Main Street, right across from where Ron Flick's house is up there.
Yes.
That's where we sat. God, it was a long time ago. It was about 20 years ago. Literally, we were within a couple hours drive, and I said we got time to make the parade.
You know what I liked? What someone said the other night when you keep seeing friends you haven't seen forever, and everybody just doesn't seem to age. We decided we're getting older, we're just not aging.
That's correct.
I like that.
Both of you, I'll tell you what, you both look great.
Oh, well, thank you.
You look great.
Well, I want to tell you, one of Wayne Dyer's favorite sayings is, "Who I am is not this thing I occupy, it's just a garage where I park my soul."
How cool
that
is
is
that?
Right, because, you know, your body's going to do whatever. It's what's inside.
That is awesome. Yeah, that's pretty cool. That is really cool. And it's true.
Uh-huh.
It's
Yes.
very true.
Well, my family always laughs at me because they want to go on vacation. I said, I don't care to go on vacation, but we cannot go during Strassenfest. And they go, why? I said, I cannot miss a Strassenfest.
No.
I almost cried the one year that I went on vacation and I missed Strassenfest. It's my favorite time.
You know, we heard Kenny Sendewick a little bit earlier from German American Bank. The first year, and I remember this well, I was a sophomore in college, and they were so worried, the organizing crew that first year, about anybody even showing up.
Oh,
And now look what it's become.
oh yes.
It is just incredible. And the other thing, too, is that, you know, I mean, I think the crowd this year had to be, I mean, they were saying 25,000 was what they were predicting. And just the 2 nights I was there, I know there was more than 10,000 on the streets.
The weather was a great tribute to that. You know, the other thing I like about Jasper is you can set your parade chair out 2 days in advance.
Yes.
And no one moves it.
No.
I mean, you go back there, you lay your blanket out, your chair, it's still
It's
there.
still
Well,
there.
let's go try that
And I
in New York
think
City.
almost
Exactly.
As many years as the parade's going on, we almost can tell you where certain people sit. That is their spot. Do not
Same
go in their spot.
Yeah, you're like, well, I can't put my chair there because so and so puts their
That's
chair here
right.
every year. I'm not
That's
taking their
right.
spot.
Yeah. They
There have
always
been
get-
chairs. I've walked home. I'm up here at 17th and Mill, so we can walk home rather easily. There have been chairs out since Thursday night.
I know. Told you.
Well,
I was one of those that used to do it.
Well, I was just saying now, I do it, but I'm not quite that bad. I wait till Sunday morning about 6 a.m.
Okay.
Or you know what? It's late night after the beer garden
Plus,
closes, and you just drop your chair off on the way home.
That's right. All right, here comes Norm's Market and the Jasper City Bakery. This is Jeff Tunks and his wife. I'll
Yep,
tell
and
you
they
what,
just moved
they just
the
moved it.
bakery to their location on.
Well, they're moving the bakery, the actual baking of the product out on Truman Road. But
Right.
they're going to reopen Jackson Street,
Yes.
and that's going to be where you'll be able to pick it up.
Oh, really?
They're going to totally remodel. They're going to knock down the second floor. It's going to be it's going to be wonderful.
Oh,
It is going to
great.
be absolutely wonderful.
And I heard they've got the greatest fresh seafood selection up
Yep,
there.
and that's all going to be available here downtown. It's going to be a really neat place. Here's a little trivia question about the Jasper Bakery. It had the first phone in Jasper was installed there. I think like in the 1860s. Yep, it was at the Jasper Bakery down here on Jackson Street. All right, the marching Wildcats. We had the football team a moment ago. Here they come, ladies.
And
Yes.
here we are. Many, many, many hot days
My daughter.
right.
marching here.
Yes.
I would say, both of you ever remember? I mean, what was it? You guys, state finals? What else did you did parades yourself?
Oh well,
That was
back
before
in the
Travis
day,
Fest.
we were at the state fair.
Fair was our big thing.
Yeah.
And we were marching in those wool uniforms.
Oh,
yeah.
Down the track.
Remember the tall hats?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yes. Yes.
What would you have given to be able to march in t-shirts and shorts?
I wouldn't know what to do. I'm
There
very
we go.
I just remember that first year, freshman year, I don't think I played a note. I was so worried about being in the right spot at the right time. They're like, forget about playing, Abby, just get where you need to go.
Be sure you're in line.
You talk about coordination. Now, I'm a big band advocate here, but you try to play music and remember where you're supposed to go. And these days, the competitions, kids are running practically across that field and
Wow.
doing transformations that are nearly impossible.
Well, they're doing dance routines in addition to all that stuff.
yes.
It's incredible what they're
It's
doing
a production
nowadays.
now.
Yeah,
It's
it truly
not
is.
just
enjoyable
music and
to watch
marching.
the band.
It's a production.
Springs Valley State Bank and Trust Company now in front of us. Their float this year focuses on tier partnership with the people in the community, such as Big Brother, Big Sister, the Humane Society, and Habitat for Humanity. There's another. Whoa!
Hey! Wake up, Yvonne.
I was going to say.
I believe I just was throwing a beach ball.
Yes, you were. That thump you heard was the beach ball landing right at Yvonne's microphone.
Well, and where did you get this apple? That was a while ago.
I think some little boy just brought it up and thought I looked like a good teacher today.
You know, we got a great location for this parade. Isn't this wonderful?
Yes.
Of course, the Optimist Club, I want to thank them for everything they do. And while we got a little bit of a lull here as the parade backs up a bit, I want to thank the folks here at Becker Gleason Funeral Home as they have provided our spot now for many years. All right, the 2009 Miss Herbst Fest, Little and Junior Miss Herb Fest. 2009 Little Miss Herbst Fest Queen is Olivia Durkholz. 2009 Junior Miss Herbst Fest Queen is Sydney Bartlett. And the 2009 Miss Herb Fest Queen is Sarah Norrington.
They had that little queen wave going, didn't they?
The little off the wrist.
Every girl dreams of doing
That's
the queen
right.
wave.
We practice it when we're little, but somehow some of us never get to use it.
All right, Arby's just went by us. And Arby's located out on North Newton Street here in Jasper. Arby's been around since 1964, my goodness. Jefferson Township Fire Department engine number 11. The big pumper tanker. Tell you what, those things hold a lot of water.
Now that's a tiara.
That's a
That
tiara.
is
The
a
Miss
Milena
Firecracker Queen,
Recker.
Milena Recker. Hello, Milena. Look at that. Isn't that beautiful? Milena is the 2010 Otwell Ruritan Miss Firecracker Queen. And she's here thanks to Chris's Country Kids at Daycare over in Winslow. And there's Miss Congeniality, Hannah McCarter.
And runner-up.
And first runner-up.
And here we have second runner-up, Brianna Cummins.
And we have the Miss Junior
Miss Firecracker.
Kelly Schnell. Hello, ladies.
That's a big deal over there, the firecracker.
That is huge
And
over there. Has
well,
been
the
for
big
years.
tractor pull.
It is.
Oh, yeah.
Fireworks, I hear, are really nice.
It is. It's really neat. All right, Shiloh Church. Shiloh Methodist Church.
You talk about a church that's grown over the years.
Oh, yeah.
Really grown.
Let's enjoy some of the music. Oh, I just got hit. Right here. Throw one more.
Now we have the Jasper High School Student Council. Believes that partnerships between the students, teachers, and the community help develop leadership and promote the welfare of our community.
You know, nowadays, being a parent of kids that are entering colleges and you wish those scholarships were available, it's not just academics anymore. It's kids that are involved all around.
Yes.
The community
Oh,
involved.
yes.
Community. You don't just get scholarships based on academics. All around community involvement.
See, we got a couple of Volkswagens here, a little couple of bugs here back to back. Now here comes VUJC, Vincent University Jasper campus. Believe it or not, they have been around for 40 years now. And I tell you what, I was out there not too long ago on campus, and it has really become a college campus out there. It is really neat.
It's
We're very
great.
fortunate to have that in our area so close for everyone.
VUJC. And now VUJC offering bachelor's degrees, associate degrees, and certificate programs. Bob Leaguer's Motors is our next entry, just passing us by. Of course, Bob Leaguer's Motors, Buicks, GMC trucks.
Wait.
And they got their band. Bob
Blue
Leaguer's
Jay Way.
Motors. Rocking on the rollback, they call that. And the car you saw a little bit earlier, the new Buick LaCrosse. Beautiful, beautiful machine. Miss Martin County for 2010, this is Ashley Hawkins. Now that's a tier. I think
That's a tier.
I think the Firecracker Queen just got one up on the tier.
I'm kind of liking the car she's sitting on.
Isn't that
too.
beautiful?
Well, there have been some beautiful cars that the ladies get to ride on today. Those Mustangs were looking pretty good, too.
What is that? That's a Pontiac. What is that? Is that a... Don't have it in front of me. That wasn't the LaCrosse. No, that was a Pontiac. Wow. It doesn't say what she's driving. Ashley, a 17-year-old, she'll be a senior at Shoals High School. All right, St. Anthony Volunteer Fire Department. Here's truck number 3. And, of course, the Fireman's Fest Car Show, the 3rd Saturday of August. That's coming up here next week.
That's always a good time,
That's
too.
a great
they
time.
They have a lot of nice cars to go and see. We always try to make it over there. And good food, too.
Habitat for Humanity of Du Bois County. The restores are places where you can go to find new and used home improvement and home furnishing items at discounted prices. The goods they sell are donated from contractors, stores, manufacturers, and people like us. Profits from the restore are then used to build Habitat homes for deserving families. And I'll tell you what, that is a great organization.
It is.
The volunteers need to be commended. When they go work on one of those homes, they are our little beaver workers.
I'll tell you what, give them a little love. 482-5909 is their number. The Habitat for Humanity of Du Bois County. The Jasper Kiwanis and their vehicle donated by Bob Leader's Motors. Where's Frank?
Driving.
Frankie Ebenkamp. Oh, and he's got his window up.
I know.
You talk about getting older but never aging.
I'll tell you what. I'll tell you these stories. When we were kids, I ran a newspaper out of this. This is my old neighborhood right up here, just north of us. Wait a minute. That's the Ferdinand Fire Department.
We see you.
We can hear you guys. Ferdinand Fire Department with us.
Oh, my goodness.
Oh, they're in
they're in full gear. Look at this.
That's brave right there.
That is.
Frankie Ebenkamp. I get done with my paper route. We go to 6 o'clock Mass, and Frankie Ebenkamp was our reader. I was the altar boy. The last of the 25-minute masses there. Was
All right.
The 6 o'clock
in the morning
at St. Joe. That's a nice thing coming back. Oh, here we go. The
Heimat Fest Queen, Jordan Houchin.
Oh, how cool.
And Little Miss
Look at
and
that.
Mr. Amy Wall and Cooper Ebelher.
Paul, what year is that Chevrolet? What's that look like? About 62, 63? Isn't that beautiful? Of course, Paul is our station manager and owner here at Channel 18. That's why I keep him around. So he's bought some of these convertibles, and there's some beautiful cars that are coming up. I can tell you that.
Now who do we have?
All right, here we go. Jasper Embroidery and Screen Printing is our next entry. Jasper's leading provider of embroidered, screen printed, and promotional products. And we have more royalty here. This is the 2010 Miss Catfish Junior Miss, and it's Alyssa Fithian, and this is from Shoals?
Shoals. That's quite a big event up there, too.
Yes,
That's right. There
I
it
was
is.
working this year at
Hello.
French Lick and had a bunch of people late for their appointments because they tried to get through Shoals and everything was shut down. And there's no good way between Shoals and French Lick.
And you know
back
what they
roads.
were doing there? They were eating the great catfish sandwich.
There you go. We're about halfway now. All right, our next entry, the River City Thunderbolt 1944 World War II Willys Jeep. Actually, here's check into cashing. They're passing by us right now. Check into cashing, your one-stop money shop.
Don't tell my kids about that. They think, you just go get money.
Yeah,
I remember we say, "Hey, Mom, just write a check."
that's right.
Yeah, if you need money.
It grows
All right,
on
here's
trees.
here's the World War II Willys Jeep. Those things are cool. Isn't that neat?
Yes.
Isn't that wonderful?
Retired Master Sergeant James Goodall. That was in 1944 World War II.
Yeah.
River City Thunderbolts.
Here come the Hottie Shriners out of Evansville. I'll tell you what, these guys are fun.
Yes.
These guys are a lot of fun.
Phenomenal organization.
Ned Wellmeyer, the marshal. They support 22 hospitals across North America.
And it's totally without charge to the patient and the family. That is
That's
just
right. That's right.
incredible.
Yeah. And there's not a parade anywhere in this part of the country these guys don't take part in.
Hello.
Welcome to Jasper, folks. Good to have you here. Now there are some beautiful cars. Look at this. This is that's a Chevrolet Bel Air.
Yes.
Well, I wish I knew my 57.
I was going to tell you
It's
it
a
was a
57.
57.
Yes.
Nick, I knew that.
Oh, that is beautiful. There's my car.
The Corvette.
Vets and Jaguars. I've never owned either one. At least not yet. Not yet.
Yet.
Working on it.
Put that
are
on
some
your
beautiful
bucket
cars.
list.
There's another vet. There are 500,000 Shriners in North America, 191 temples that raise funds and support those 22 great hospitals all across the country. Don't forget to support our local Shriners at the Honey Shrine Circus down in Evansville, which begins Thanksgiving Day. All right.
And it wouldn't be the Shriners without the little cars.
Yeah. They're coming.
They're coming.
I was going to say,
Yes.
that's what we're waiting on.
Yes, they're
Waiting on them to come.
Up there they are.
So the Shriners have got about a 2-block entry here.
Oh,
It's
they're-
great.
Yeah, they're always
Here they
very
come. Here they are.
entertaining. And here is
The
the,
little cars.
Oriental
The
band.
little cars. Yep.
The Oriental Band.
Yes.
And this is
Here
the
come
part
the
where
show
you-
cars. This is
Yes.
the part we've been wanting to see.
This is the part where you pick up your feet from the end of the sidewalk.
Everyone back off the curb. Please.
Here they go.
There they go.
Oh, this is fun.
You swear. I don't know how they make those turns so short.
Oh, they're a lot of fun.
I want a car like that.
You know, I used to try those in my old 1967 Nova down there at the football field parking lot back in the old days.
Oh, he flipped out.
Look at here. The Shriner. Oh, we got somebody thrown out of a car. One of them came out of the back of the car on the wheelie. They'll take care of him. They'll take care of him.
That's a new act this year.
Oh, now they're going to have to revive him. I hope he's okay. I really do. I hope he's going to be all right.
I was to say maybe we need to get the memorial.
I was going to say, where's the
hospital
memorial?
back.
Where's the memorial hospital? There we go. All right.
Or I guess I could have gone over and helped him
I was
a little
gonna
bit
say.
too. I thought I was going to have to leave my post.
We have a nurse here, gentlemen. Oh, I think they got him taken care of. I'll tell you what, these are outstanding gentlemen and outstanding organization.
This may be the biggest parade entry we've had with the Heidi.
Now this,
Hottie
the
Shrink.
white van that you just see past us, that is the Knox County group. Okay, the Knox County group. So they are here as well as the group from Evansville. Great to have them here, and here come some more of the Shriners from Knox County. I worked over there for a few years. I'm just trying to see if I recognize anybody. And here's the Du Bois County.
Oh, yes.
Here's our entry. The Du Bois County Roadsters. I love a parade, you know.
It is.
I
Nothing
love a parade.
It doesn't get any better than this.
And what's amazing me is how big this parade has grown over the years.
Yes.
All right. The Hoosier Hillbillies Clan 14 Outhouse. A club within the Tri-County Shrine Club helping children with special needs.
I always love the guy sitting in the outhouse.
He's in his office.
And the Corsair Temple from Louisville, Kentucky. They're here serving children of both Kentucky and Southwest Indiana. All right, more royalty here. Here's Lagodi Summerfest 2010 Queen Tia Pennington and Tiny Tot Chantel Green. And we welcome them to Jasper. Then also Lagodi Summerfest 2010 Junior Miss JC Fields. And there she is, the 12-year-old daughter of Cheryl and Eric Fields. Should be a 7th grader, Lagodi, this year. And here comes our guys. There they are, WBDC, 100.9 FM, and of course, TV 18.
And how many radio stations did you just say?
There are now 5 of them.
No,
There are 5 of them in the family. There's WAXL out of Santa Claus, WRZR up in Lagodi, of course, WBDC, Huntingburg, Jasper, and there are 2 in Madison now.
Well, I have to pick my favorite. My favorite's 103.3.
Yeah, it's my wife's favorite too. She spotted them. Likes the oldies.
Yep, I do
Likes the
too.
oldies. EBN Construction Industrial Supplies. They've been in the community now for more than 20 years. That's our next entry here. Your full service provider of construction and industrial supplies. And we've got another break here at the parade. I'll tell you what, ladies, it just amazes me every year. Or I've been here, I mean, so sporadically over the years, but every time I come here, it's like this thing doubles. I mean, this thing is just incredible, and we couldn't have had a better day for a parade. And what a wonderful Strassenfest this has been.
Yes, it has.
A lot of new booths around the square, a lot of new food items. It just keeps getting a lot of
More
new
community
entertainment.
involvement. Yes.
Beatles cover band was there. They were really good the other night.
Cabana Tan just passed us by here. And I understand for this year's parade, all the entrants from last year are back except for the Clydesdales. It just was not possible to get them here this year. And a couple new entries, more than 140 this year. I didn't see the Beatles cover band. Were they good?
They were good. They were good.
Yes. They had the
And they
suits
played-
on, the
yes.
hair, the instruments.
I think they played a little longer than what they even were supposed to.
I think they did, yes.
The Huntingburg Volunteer Fire Department was here with their Aerial 737 truck. The Aerial 763 carries a 1,250 gallon per minute pump. Ooh, that's a lot of water. And that's a 55-foot telescopic aerial ladder. That's getting up there.
Yes.
And here comes our friends from Insight Cable. Insight, proud once again to be a participant in this year's Strassenfest and Strassenfest Parade. For all your
Oh,
video
look.
and broadband service needs,
And it is being
come
being
visit us
driven.
at their Kathy Lane location here in Jasper. Insight. Stone and Stemley are with us this year, and behind the Stone and Stemley little 4-wheel tractor here, Celebrate on Wheels.
That's what I'm talking about, right there.
Oh, here, look at that, the big old bus.
It's just a great thing to have for party groups that want to get together and not have to worry about driving.
Right. I was privileged to go on this bus back in October.
Yes.
I believe one of our classmates, Dan Foose, had a
Was that it?
celebration.
Oh, that was Fousey's. Oh, that's where it all started.
Yes.
Me coming back here after I talked to him, missed his birthday party. I said, I'm coming home. Thank you, Fousey. That's what you guys took?
Yes.
Oh, that was great. Says weddings, bar hops, day trips, weekend excursions, and more. Celebrate on Wheels. All right, St. Patrick's Celebration Incorporated. And this, of course, from the town of Ireland, their 25th year here at the Strassenfest. Yes,
Janet Sheeter.
Janet Sheeter.
And you have bread, you have toast.
Yes,
You're
you
passing
better
out
next time.
toast.
All right. Oh, I haven't seen Janet in years. Oh, wow.
Janet owns Ivy Manor over here on the corner.
I did know that.
Yes.
Somebody told me that. That's right.
With St. Patrick's, they're having a celebration in March of 2011.
Old National Bank has been awarded the 2010 Corporate
thank
Engagement
you.
Award of Excellence by the
Oh,
Sports
there's
Sublime
Connie.
Institute.
Hello.
Old National Bank has donated more than 3,000 hours of community service in the last 12 months alone here in the local area. This year's entry from Old National represents a few of the groups and organizations who have benefited from their service. The Du Bois Volunteer Fire Department, that's a 1927 C-grade fire truck from the Du Bois Volunteer Fire Department. It was restored about 10 years ago, and boy, it looks beautiful.
Yes, that's
how cool.
one of Memorial's fine nurses riding on that
Who's that?
fire truck. Tara Eichmiller.
All right. And then Du Bois also, the next fire truck we see is also from the Du Bois Volunteer Fire Department. This is a 1994 International Pumper Truck. And this thing can pump out 1,250 gallons a minute.
Wow.
That's a lot of water. And we welcome them to our Strassenfest Parade. Love in the Name of Christ, Love Incorporated of Du Bois County is a newly formed nonprofit organization, and they are here with us today. Their focus is to bring churches of various denominations and community organizations together to help people in need, and we welcome them to the parade. The Du Bois County Museum is our next entry. Trace the Buffalo. We'll see him here in just a moment. It comes from the Du Bois County Museum. It is the largest county museum in the state of Indiana. I did not know that.
I did not know that either.
I did not know that. German immigration, pioneer history, wood furniture, of course. The largest antique agriculture exhibit in the region, and a real German log house and children's play area can be found at the museum. And there's Trace the Buffalo.
Bernie Vogler
Yes.
on the
Hey,
back of that
Bernie.
one.
Hey, Bernie. He doesn't know who I am anymore. I used to be his neighbor.
He was my bus driver.
Was
My
he
bus
really?
driver.
Yeah.
I worked for him for 4 years at Gamble's.
I was going to say, yeah.
Remember Gamble's?
Oh,
down
yeah.
there?
Well, the city hall is where the old Gamble store used to be. Bernie looks great, doesn't he? He looks wonderful. Sternberg's Incorporated. Oh, no, wait a minute. There's Sternberg's just passed us by. That's the Sternberg's Jeep we just saw a moment ago. Now, here's the Hayesville Community Volunteer Fire Department. Bring their truck down. That's a 2005 International Ferrara class pumper. Another 1,250 gallons a minute. Oh, my. AJ's Auto is our next entry as the parade now starting to pick up here a little bit. AJ's Auto is located at 1925 Newton Street in Jasper. That's a pretty Mustang. That was a beautiful car. And then we've got a new one. Actually, I think we're getting a little. This is JJ's Auto. So this is new. We don't have any information on JJ's, but we'll just read it right off the truck. Wholesale to the public. JJ's Auto, ladies and gentlemen.
No, I'm fine, thank you.
They're a new entry into the parade, and so we don't have anything really to pass along to you about them. Here comes Gunderson's. All right, Gunderson Eye Care, located in Jasper. Doctors Todd and Kim Gunderson and the Gunderson Eye team are committed to exceeding patients' expectations of customer service and quality of care. And that must be the entire Gunderson family right there. Well, they're smart. They got those
They've
umbrellas.
got the big umbrellas, yeah.
They're smart about it.
They're doing a routine with their umbrellas.
And Du Bois County Democrats now coming before us, the Du Bois County Democratic Party. This is their fall 2010 team of candidates that'll be passing by. And don't have the list of everybody in front of me. But see Schnarr for clerk.
Ambrose Big Line. Still
There's
trucking
Ambrose. Ambrose McBurge. How you doing, man? Nice to see you. Doing all right. I got the news this morning. My best to you. The Du Bois County Democrats.
Oh, thank you.
John Berger for Du Bois County Commissioner. Here they all come. The Du Bois County Democrats.
Hi, John.
Oh.
Meet Pete, Sam Locke.
Tell you what, there's nothing like a parade to bring out the politicians, is there?
That's right.
Huh? Never met a politician, or I didn't know a parade a politician didn't like.
It's always great, though, to put a name with a face.
Yeah, it is. Now, speaking of names and faces, there's a few of them coming up here we all know very well. The Du Bois County Democrats. And, of course, Lampert for sheriff. That's Donnie Lampert. Donnie Lampert, who is running for sheriff. And then behind him ought to be Kurt Lyman. Okay, it's part of Donnie's float here.
Great job on that float.
That's a beautiful float. Look at that. Lampert for sheriff. For done sheriff. Tell you what, this is a long parade route. Just now we got a little break here. I look across, and they still got to go all the way up from the square, all the way up to 15th and Main.
Right.
Kurt Leinenbach.
There's Kurt.
There's Kurt.
Hello.
Hello, Kurt. Kurt Leinenbach for prosecutor. As the Democrats continue their march to the parade. Go ahead, Abby.
Oh, I was just going to say, he promises to bring experience, fairness, and common sense to the office, as well as innovative ways
Jessica,
to help
thank you.
victims of crime.
Hey, Yvonne, we got another classmate here. I saw these T-shirts at down the Strassenfest on Thursday, and I said, I know who your daddy is.
That's exactly.
Mike Fritch for judge. Leach. Stan Bauer.
Another classmate.
Is there a couple of classmates here?
Oh, 78!
Danny, how you doing, buddy?
Hi, Danny.
There's Michael.
Oh, thank
like
you. Yeah.
Mike Fritch for judge. Now we got to get up here, Yvonne. We got to get in the parade now.
I guess.
You are in the parade.
My goodness. Dan Steiner for State Representative, District 63. Dan currently the Deputy Prosecutor up in Martin County.
Dan Steiner.
Did I say that wrong? Steiner?
Okay, try it again.
All right, Dan Steiner for State Representative. Also part of the Democratic entry here in the parade. He's currently the Deputy Prosecutor out of Martin County, running for State Representative, number 63, District 63. Ryan Bauer in District 73. As the Democrats continue their march down Jackson Street. And then Senator Richard Young should be coming up here pretty soon. Russ Stillwell just passed us by. And here comes Lyndall Hume. He has been serving it since we were in high school, Yvonne. Or since we were in college. 1982, Lyndall Hume's been serving the area. And this is his 28th parade. Wow.
28th Strassenfest Parade.
And Barron Hill for Congress. Ran into Barron up up by French Lick a couple weeks ago. I used to work with him up in Indianapolis many years ago. Not in politics. And here comes Brad Ellsworth, native of DuBois County, former sheriff of Vanderburgh County, and now running for the U.S. Senate. He is going up against. Do you want to
talk to Brad?
Going up against Dan Coates in the fall election. Now the Ellsworth group has passed us by, and I think Brad's back there talking to people. I think he's up there. There's Brad. There he comes, Brad Ellsworth. As again, the Democrats continue their march down Jackson Street here in the 2010 Strassenfest Parade.
Green Thumb Landscaping.
They're next. Green Thumb Landscaping Garden Centers. That's out in your neck of the woods.
Yes, it is.
Out there in Holy Family. Family owned and operated full service landscaping company from design, install to maintenance. Doing his little version of the Hottie Shrine.
Yeah,
he
Well,
has a little
I
bit.
wouldn't
Look at
mind
that.
mowing if I had a lawnmower like that.
Oh, I wouldn't either. And here comes their main float. Green Thumb Landscaping.
They could just drop that landscaping right off in front of my place. I
There you
think.
go. Yeah.
They have to take it off the truck anyway.
Why not? Why not at your place?
Thinking I could use that.
All right, IGA. Look at this. The Angus Bull from hometown IGA.
That would be a big bull.
That's a big bull. Angus. The Angus Beef Bull from IGA. And the DuBois County Boomer Magazine, the county's newest glossy magazine dedicated to the lifestyles of the baby boomer generation. The magazine distributed free all across DuBois County. And St. Henry Church, celebrating its 100th anniversary this year. And that's St. Henry the King.
King of Germany and Emperor of the Holy Roman Empire.
He is the patron saint of the childless and of the handicapped and those rejected by the religious order. The town of DuBois is celebrating its quasicentennial this year. That's 125 years. I think I got that right.
I'm glad you said that word.
I got it out the first time in practicing that one. When I saw these sheets the other day, I saw that word. 125 years, DuBois.
We're going to be celebrating
Yep.
September the 2nd through the 5th.
That's Labor Day weekend.
If you got to ride in the parade, that's the way to go.
Look at that, the little
pink
tykes.
umbrella with ears.
And coming up, State Farm agent, the State Farm Insurance Agency of Debbie Keish Allen. And Debbie and her team located at 2408 Newton Street here in Jasper. Of course, like a good neighbor, State Farm is there. What a beautiful day. My goodness, what a day. Beautiful day. I'll tell you what, the crowd is beautiful, or big, and just it's an outstanding day. There's Debbie. And following her, the Hoosier Hills Credit Union. Here's a little trivia question, lady. Did you know the first credit union founded in Germany more than 150 years ago? And the Hoosier Hills Credit Union located out on the north side of Jasper at 3010 Newton Street. Here comes Richard Young. He got a little out of
line.
Got out of line there. The Strassenfest line. We should make sure. Richard Young for state senator, and Russ Stillwell also running for state representative. All right. Otto's Lawn Service is our next entry in the parade. Otto's Lawn Service and More is not only professional lawn service for residential commercial customers, but also Otto's does landscaping, hedge trimming, tree trimming, aerating, dethatching, gutter cleaning, gutter guards, and pressure washing. Wow.
They cover it all.
They cover it all. Otto's Lawn Service and More. And following them, here comes the Jasper Group. Jasper Group and its brands, JSI, Community and Clem, manufacturers of wood and upholstered furniture for the office, institutional, and hospitality markets, going back to 1929. And Wish Upon a Star. This is a wonderful organization.
You know, it's one of my favorite. You know, how better can it be to grant a wish?
To a kid who's going to have so very few in life.
Right.
Yes. Some of those wishes are so simple.
Yes.
The simple things in life.
Wish Upon a Star. Giving kids their wishes for more than 25 years. Oh, this is their 25th anniversary. Wonderful organization.
Hey, hey,
all right.
There's our race boy.
Steptonagle Racing.
Hey.
There's Devin, 16 years
Yeah.
old. And he's now been racing for 3 years. I've been hearing nothing but good things about him. Races locally and nationally, competing on his Yamaha YFZ 450R. Two-time champion on the tour, is currently leading the Open C class nationally. Way to go, Devin. And I tell you, I think the sky's the limit for that kid. The March of Dimes is coming up. March of Dimes, of course, their mission to improve the health of babies by preventing birth defects, premature birth, and infant mortality. The March of Dimes funds research, community services, education, and advocacy. I've always had trouble saying that.
You know, there's
The March
really
of
not
Dimes.
much that they cannot do
No.
for premature babies these days,
It is amazing.
or any kind of problems that you're having with your pregnancy.
Their sign pretty much says it all. One day, all babies will be born
Right.
healthy. Well, I'll tell you what. I'm sure my daughter has already checked out this place.
You know, they need to get this float right on by, or I'm climbing on board.
Here's
because
Maurice's.
every time I go in there, it's something new and cuter than the last time.
So if I look over here and this chair is empty, Abby is
I'm on the float.
Maurice's float.
I'm
My
on the
daughter's already
float.
got that checked out.
Thank God for Maurice's.
Maurice's, of course, up on the north side of town. They've got 750 stores nationwide. All righty. The 813, 40 and 8. Here they come. Remember that? Here comes the
there is a
cannon. Here
boom.
comes
Yes,
the cannon.
I thought we were going to make it through without that cannon.
And you know, those guys are a special group. They raise money for nurses training. So come to a barbecue and support the
Here we go. One
nurse
more.
school.
Here we go. Hold on. There it
Oh,
is.
now we got it.
Now it's official.
All right.
And, of course, what parade in Jasper, Indiana can be held without these guys?
How many of our parents met at the Schnitzel
Oh.
Bar?
How many? Yeah. Dated, courted, took dinners. The Schnitzelbank. I'll tell you what. And, of course, there's it's not a Strassenfest without the Schnitzelbank.
No, and you know what? When you meet people from out of town and you talk about Jasper, that's
That's
it's
another
Kimball
name.
and the
Another one.
Schnitzel
That's
Bar.
Schnitzel Bar.
Schnitzelbank and Kimball.
When I'm walking in town, I don't know how many people stop me. Now, do you know how to get to the Schnitzelbank?
All right. As we come now down to toward the end of the parade, Vertical Flights Technologies. They're out of the Huntingburg Airport. And this helicopter has a name. This is Liz, ladies.
Yes, that is nice.
And she is beautiful. Look at that. Vertical Flights Technologies, operated out of the Huntingburg Airport by the Vertical Flight Technologies Group. This is an aerial crane capable of lifting 4,000 pounds.
I don't know about
My,
you, but
oh
I
my.
don't know that I would have thought about putting a helicopter in the parade. It's great, to be honest
That
with you. I
is-
don't know that I've ever seen one
Seen
up
one.
close.
That
and
is
personal.
awesome. That is absolutely awesome. And I think
We have reached.
we've reached the end. Here's the Du Bois County Sheriff's Department as they bring up the end of the parade. And what a wonderful, wonderful afternoon it has been.
Another successful parade.
Yes,
I
it has
love
been.
a parade.
Yes, we do. All right, ladies, we bring this one to an end. What a wonderful, wonderful day it's been. Thank you both for being here.
Thanks for asking.
Yes, it
my
was a very
pleasure.
nice
Enjoyed it.
pleasure.
I tell you, the one thing again, we couldn't have asked for a more beautiful day. And you're right. It was 102. Can you believe it was 102 on Wednesday, and we've had the weekend that we've had. It's been gorgeous.
Right when you asked, I had to seriously
Was that it?
contemplate. Like, oh, it's going to be a hot one, but no, we lucked out. It was great. The parade
And
entries.
just in case you're, if you can see here on the front, we've got Tootsie. This is what everybody kept throwing at us here. Was the Tootsie Rolls and the
We even have
campaign
toast.
stickers and. Oh, my goodness. I tell you what, it's wonderful being back. And I tell you what, ladies, thank you. You made this day wonderful and enjoyable. And let's do it again, please.
Thank you, Mick.
Thank
Alrighty.
you.
That's Yvonne Mullen and Abby Brutledge. I'm Mick Birch. Thank you for letting us be a part of your parade experience here on Channel 18. And we'll see you next year.